All right, let's get into some games that we watched. We talked a little bit about that Clippers-Bucks game. It was on ESPN. And how disappointing it was to not see Kawhi Leonard on the court, because what we got in the other game in ESPN, Golden State at the Houston Rockets. Oh my God, dude. At halftime, this game was over. ESPN slate of games, and we saw what they have coming up on Monday, where they have the Hornets and the Cavaliers playing. ESPN, you've got to get some better games.
It was Wizards-Cavs.
Oh, was it Wizards-Cavs?
It was
Oh, my bad.
Wizards-Cavs.
Okay. That's a little bit worse.
It was Wizards-Cavaliers, and I'll tell you what, you said it right there, Dolby. They got to get some better games on there for ESPN. You know, don't be showing us Cavs, Wizards, please.
Well, they showed us Golden State and the Rockets last night, and it was not fun to watch, dude. The first half was a little bit competitive, semi-competitive, but, I mean, the Rockets kind of coasted after halftime to a blowout victory there, 129-112. They faced the shell of what was once the Golden State Warriors. Now, Eric Pascal looking like the best player on that team.
He is the best player on that team, and this is a Warriors team that plays very hard now because they're a little bit younger, and Steve Kerr mentioned that he likes coaching this team because they play hard and he likes kind of teaching them the game. But I'll tell you what, this Rockets team just blew them out of the water. James Harden had an epic game. The starters really stepped up for the Houston Rockets. Their bench is not as good as what you have liked, but I'll tell you what, this was an absolute blowout. It was really never close. The Golden State Warriors had a good first quarter, but after that, it was not any good. I agree, Dolby. Eric Pascal, he had a really nice game, and he's played pretty well over the last few games. But this Warriors team, they're just depleted. They got nothing. They don't have anybody who can put the ball in the hoop outside of Pascal right now, and it's going to be a very long season for the Golden State Warriors. They're not making the playoffs.
Without a doubt. Then we'll kick it off to the Eastern Conference. We had the Knicks at the Pistons. The Pistons really put this one away, as they should. The Knicks looking absolutely terrible, and Andre Drummond is looking like a beast out there.
Yeah, and Dolby, I'm really upset about how the Knicks have gotten off to this start right now. They're 1-7 after this loss, and they really struggled in this game against the Pistons. We're playing from behind all game long, but can we make a little bit of a step forward, guys? Can we do that? Can we win a few games? Can we not go 23 and 60-something? Can we maybe get to 30 wins this year? You got some guys. You brought in some guys in free agency. I understand you lost the Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving in free agency. You brought Julius Randle in, Bobby Portis and Morris and some other guys in. And remember Morris said that they were going to be dogs at the beginning of the season?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, they ain't playing like it at all. I'm disappointed in this Knicks team, but I'll tell you what, the Pistons are right there, 4-5, without Derrick Rose, Blake Griffin, and Reggie Jackson. You got to like what you're seeing from them.
Yeah, they might be playing like dogs, but they're clearly a muzzled dog. They're making absolutely no noise this year. This is going to be a terrible year for the Knicks. I mean, I guess I understand there's a lot of really good point guards coming out in this upcoming draft class. Got to watch a few of them play a few nights ago, but with the top matchups the other night in college basketball. But you know, they are what they are this year. They're going to be bad. They're 1-7. They've only beaten the Bulls.
They're going to be real bad.
And Andre Drummond continues to impress me. He's been great so far this year. Really put those free throw woes behind him, and he's putting up 20 and 15 every night on anybody. He's out rebounding the whole league. Yeah. This dude is he an
all-star this year, you think?
Yes.
Okay.
Without a doubt. And Blake Griffin is supposed to be coming back. I would watch out for this Pistons team. I like how they're playing so far. And Derrick Rose has been just
pretty
a
good.
Rejuvenated player.
Yeah, and he's played pretty well for Detroit. But Dolby, we're going to move on here. A team that you have been a little bit upset about over the last few games, and the Chicago Bulls. They went to the Hawks and actually held on to a win, 113-93. They moved to 3-6 on the season. Hawks dropped to 3-4. The story of this one, the young guys for the Hawks played bad. They really did. Reddish, Young, and Herter shot 24% from the field. That's just not good enough. Alex Len, we know what we know about him for the Hawks. He stinks. He's going to continue to stink. But Markkanen really stepped up in this game finally for the Chicago Bulls there, Dolby.
Yeah, Lauri Markkanen did look good. He shows a lot of promise. I like his outside game. I like his inside game. He just needs to get a little bit tougher. He needs to be able to bang with some of those bad boys down low. Alex Len is absolutely killing me, dude. Every week with this guy, he puts up 2 points and 4 rebounds, and that's about it. He finally, they're starting to limit his role, and your boy Bruno Fernando is starting to get about 20 minutes a game
that's what I like
out of
to
Maryland. So this clearly Bruno brings a little bit more force down low than does Alex Len. This guy is just an absolute bust from that draft. He's not good. And you said it right here. Kevin Huerter, Trae Young, Cam Reddish, and DeAndre Hunter not looking good. DeAndre Hunter, my pick for Rookie of the Year. He played like absolute crap. Shot 1 for 9 last night. Did not look good whatsoever.